Dr. Rick dropping that on you. Hope everybody's having a great day, man. It's a beautiful day out here. It's hot as crazy, but that's the way it's been here, man. We've been pushing. I think we finally got a break sometime a couple of days ago from, I forgot, 100 days or something like that. It was a long time over 100 degrees, something crazy. I'm probably going a little bit over. It's been since June. We've been getting 100 degree days. So it is what it is. But anyway, look, I'm not going to take a whole lot of your time. But as you know, I pride myself in doing everything I can to help people reach their full potential in the areas of life where I have thrived and are part of my expertise. So when it comes to creating right mindsets and psychologies and getting past things, I use my experience and expertise as a psychologist. When it comes to business and finance, I use over 35 years of being a business owner. And it's crazy that I've been doing it that long. As a matter of fact, I still have my first company. I've, started and moved some others off, sold some others, or transitioned them off or whatever, but I still have my first company, which was a fitness company. Back then it was Stay Fit Fitness and Training. It transitioned into Master Fitness 21. And, the ride of doing all of this, man, over 35 years, 47 companies, all brought to profitability. I don't want to make it sound like I've got some supernatural ability or I've got the key. I mean, it was a fight. Some of them were struggles, and it's not always easy, but you understand what it takes and you put in the work and you make it happen. I want to really, truly help people who want to help themselves move ahead. And you've heard me say, there are two things I want you to pay attention to here. You heard me say over and over again over the last 2 years that if you don't have at least 2 streams of income that you control, meaning nobody can fire you from it, nobody can lay you off, nobody can shut it down. If you don't have at least 2 of those, you're setting you up for you're setting yourself up for financial strain. It's hard enough with multiple streams of income. If you're not careful, you can get caught in a very bad place, and you don't want to do that, especially when there are ways around it. I want to show you how to create multiple streams of income in a very low cost, repeatable way, and that's what the 7-day online business launch course is. And right now, for the last couple of days, it's at a reduced price of $297, $197. I mean, I reduced it. So just say $297. It happens to be $197. Great. It's $297, but it's regularly $607. Look, take advantage of this course. I can't tell you the benefit. I can't stress the benefit. I could tell you, but I couldn't stress it enough to tell you the benefit of waking up every day and knowing no matter what's in front of you, if it's financial, there's a way to work around it. It might not come easy. It might not happen overnight, but you're never going to be sitting there and there's not a solution in front of you. And if it's not one, you have the ability to create it. There is no greater feeling than being able to say, I'm never out of the game. So again, that's there. Finally, the Unleashing the Power of Artificial Intelligence course. I did a webinar over a month or so ago, I think back in June, on this, and I created a course afterwards that literally teaches you how to leverage AI to generate revenue, to grow your business, to manage your daily affairs, to literally streamline processes so that you get more out of your day. But more importantly, if you're talking about doing something online, it goes perfectly with the 7-day online business launch course, because you'll be able to automate so many processes that when I started doing this 13 plus years ago, those processes had to be done manually. Now you get to automate those processes, stream down, and that means you can do things much quicker, get more of these revenue streams up in a shorter period of time, get them profitable, and get going. This 7-day online business launch course is literally the blueprint that I've used over the last 13 plus years to create online streams of income. And I'm still doing it. And I want to help you do it. But again, nothing happens if you don't get out there. And I think that both of these courses are on discount for limited time. A lot of things are shifting. My people are pulling my coattail and telling me, okay, the fun is over. Because I just been throwing stuff out there. I've been giving it away at a fraction of the cost. That's ending. One thing is already ended itself for existing offers. No longer will I be adding anything that has to do with me personally to any bonus package. What does that mean? That means that, you know, I've been throwing in free follow-up sessions. I've been reducing and throwing in bronze packages, gold packages, all that stuff where you actually get to work with me from this week, from the end of this week, I guess you could say, because there are a couple of things that are still out there. If you work with me, you're going to be paying the full price, and it's worth the value. So I'm not feeling bad about it. And I understand why it has to be done. We're building a brand and we're protecting the value of that brand. And it's just simply business. And if you do what you're supposed to do, one day you'll definitely understand it. But one thing I can tell you is there are some things out there that you can get that are affordable, that can really get you going, that may put you in a situation, even if you can't afford to work with me now, that you'll be able to work with me in the future. Some of you can work with me and you're really just trying to get around having to invest. You're going to have to invest. Whether you work with me or work with someone else, at some point in time, you got to invest in yourself. It just is. You're not going to get everything you need to get free. Now you can, but I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You know, the things that I've learned that I'm sharing with you guys, that I'm giving you guys, this is accumulation of 30 plus years of experience, accumulation of 30 plus years of trial and error, of learning a lot of stuff. But even then, I paid a lot of people to sharpen my curve. What you get when you come to me, whether it's directly to work with me directly or to use one of my programs, is you get all of the years that it takes to know this stuff compressed into months and weeks. And that's the thing that I want to impart upon you more than anything, is you get to compress. You can do some of the things it took me 10 years to learn and do in a year or less. Literally, because you got the person who did it telling you how to do it, plus tools that I didn't have, and you can get so much done. But it's up to you. You're going to have to get out there. And the thing is, I know for a fact, one of the things you got to be, if you're going to be a good business person, is a researcher. You got to know what's out there. You got to have your bearing on customer intel. Customer intel is customer intelligence. It's understanding what makes your customer tick, understand what's important to your customer, how they respond, what triggers their buying, what's going to be important to them outside of the product itself. All these things is how you build relationships with your customer. But you're going to have to be able to do the research. You're going to have to be able to get out there and learn how to do it. And so in doing research, I know that for more people watching this video than not, for more people who are watching this video need it than not. I know for a fact, just based off the numbers. See, we can get on social media and we can present, but the truth of the matter is, I know the demographics. I know the socioeconomic play out statistically. We are not in a place where we can sit back and coast. We're last in the socioeconomic category if you're watching this, and most of this stuff is going up where my people are going to see it. So I'm talking to my people. We're last socioeconomically. We're last in the when we look at wealth. The racial wealth gap right now is 177 on the extreme end of whites and 17,000 per median household for blacks. That's where it's at. It's widening. It's not getting smaller. We're not doing better. We're not closing the gap. There's an image and an illusion that we're closing the gap. But the truth of the matter is, we are doing worse. We're too consumer minded. We don't invest in ourselves. We don't invest in assets. We are highly consumerized. We buy highly depreciable goods that are worth nothing the moment we buy them. And then we're sitting there and we are losing ground, and when we lose ground, we lose power, we lose autonomy, we lose the ability to set the course for our own life. We become highly dependable on other people for our lifestyles. That has to change. And so what I'm doing is I'm challenging you to step outside of the box. I'm challenging you to come out of your comfort zone. I'm challenging you to do something beyond what is average and step into the possibilities. But it's all up to you. You're going to have to do the work. You're going to have to take the time, energy, and effort to make things happen. So it's completely up to you. But on that note, look, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. As I always say, I live my life on full. You're going to see the offers in the description box. You can click the offer and it'll be a more detailed expression when you go to that page, and then you can literally sign up if you're ready to sign up. But you need to make a move.